Hey everybody, I'm Jeff and welcome to As Good As It Gets. Greeting from aboard Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas. We are back on for another short cruise. Well, another cruise means another room. We're on deck 7, room 266. This is located port aft, just right at the aft elevator and staircase bank. This is a standard balcony room with occupancy for up to 2 guests. Before we go into the room, we'll show you, this is the view from the door. This is your aft staircase, and you got the elevator bank right around the way. Now, one thing about this room is it does not connect to the starboard side of the ship due to the boardwalk sign, which you can see right there. But it is only 2 decks up from the Royal Promenade and a few decks down from the Lido. Now this cruise, it's just me and Chris, so I don't have Alex to open up the door, so I'm sorry I don't have my assistant with me, but let's go on in. Room 7266. I do have the blinds closed so you can see the room, and let's go. All right, we're gonna go clockwise, so as soon as you walk in, you do have the magazine racks, a little shelf right there, and a couple hooks to hang whatever you need. Continuing on, by the vanity, you do have a little storage shelf, 4 shelves, pretty shallow, but you can put your cosmetics or whatever else you need to. And there I am holding the camera. How you doing? So it is backlit, which I'm going to turn off so you can actually see what we got here. So here is the vanity, and below those shelves I just showed you with a cabinet, you do have another one with 2 shelves right there. And I'm going to jump right into power since I'm aimed right down below. Here you go. You have power on top of the vanity. It's a North American Edison grounded outlet. There's 3 of them. You can see this is an Apple charger right here, the USB-C Apple charger. And you can see how close together this gang outlet is. But down below, check this out. It has, you can unplug that gang outlet if you don't want to use it, and you have 2 North American Edison grounded outlets, and then you have a European style EF grounded outlet. All right, that covers power. Let's talk about how large this desk is. Now, the Allure of the Seas is the only ship that has not been amped or modified yet. It's going to be going in February, which we are going to be on that cruise headed over to Barcelona for the dry dock. But anyway, so it does have its older nostalgia to it. You saw the backlit mirror. Here's my 15-inch MacBook Pro, so that shows you how wide that seating area is. Nice and comfortable chair. And then you do have your shelf right here with our Starbucks mugs. Here's the Allure of the Seas mug, which I picked up on this sailing because I collect them. Now, if you have an old style, the 32-pin Apple connector, the old iPods or iPhones, this little radio charger thing does work. They do sell adapters that go from the Lightning to the old 32-pin connector if you want to use those. If not, then you can use the 110 and 220 outlets. I am traveling with Chris, so she has all her cosmetics and stuff here, but you do have this drawer right here. It does have your tissues, and each room does come with a hair dryer, so you do not need to bring a hair dryer with you. So it does have a hair dryer and 2 more drawers with some stuff in them. Next to it, it does have a beverage cooler. This is not a refrigerator. It's like an RV style evaporative cooler. So it keeps your beverages nice and cool. The beer's nice and cool. So you can go out on the balcony, enjoy a beverage. Here's our wine courtesy of Casino Royale. Continuing on, right above you do have an articulating TV, and it articulates because, so you can see it from the bed or the sofa, which I am sitting on right now. And up top you do have a shelf, which is big enough for a camera bag and water, probably 2 deep waters. And continuing on clockwise, these are a couple of my hats because this is a shorter cruise. They are magnetic hooks. I highly, highly, highly suggest you grab magnetic clips and hooks. There's artwork. We're going to talk about these lights right here in just a moment. We will go out on the balcony after we go through the room. Now, this is a king-size bed. It's 2 twins that can be separated. So if you do not want, if you're like 2 friends that are going on the cruise or whatever, you're cruising with your kid like Alex and I do, you can have your room attendant separate the beds into twins, and they'll put the nightstands in between. The light switch on the outboard side is for the balcony. You do have reading lights, which I have that one illuminated so you can see it. Let's go ahead and go up here and talk about these 2 switches. Now, these 2 switches right here, one of them is for the room light. The other one is for the art lights. So at nighttime, when you just want to kick back, maybe look out the balcony at the stars or whatever, or you just want to watch TV or just need some extra light, ambient light. There you go. These things are great. We use them quite a bit, but they're controlled right there. Let me turn back on the lights so you can see the room right there next to the inboard bedside. You got your telephone, house phone, and some more shelves. We've got our backpack right there and some shoes. So that shows you plenty of room. Again, standard cruise bed height. You can fit a full-size suitcase underneath for storage. And one really cool thing about Royal Caribbean ships, even the most basic interior room on the smallest Vision class ships, you always have a sofa. This is not a sleeper. This is occupancy for 2 guests or up to 2 guests. It is a standard sofa. Now this configuration of the room we prefer, and we always try to book with the bed nearest the balcony or the window. That way we can just lay in bed and look out and go, ooh, ah, look at that ocean. That's awesome. A small table so you can use it for your beverages or whatever the case may be. And then you have your closet. Now the air conditioning exhaust is right there, so it wasn't blowing on us on the bed, which is directly that way. It does blow towards the vanity, so that way it doesn't blow on you while you're trying to sleep. Let's continue on with the closet. The closet has the standard safe. Keep your wallet, keep your passports in the safe. We've talked about this quite a bit, and there are many reasons for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. And we do have our suitcases in here because this is only a 3-night cruise, just a quick getaway, but plenty of room and a shelf up top so we can keep our hats nice and flat. Full length mirror, thermostat that does practically nothing. This is your master switch. These are the light switches, and the bathroom light switch is the one with the illuminated rocker. Let's go inside and see where the business is done. We only used our towels once, so we hang them up and get another day out of them. You do have the hard shell, clamshell style shower, so you don't have the shower curtain attacking you like on the Vision class ships. Your all-in-one Royal Caribbean body wash, shampoo, and conditioner right there. But if you are in a suite, which you're not in this room, or if you are Diamond Plus or Pinnacle, you get the cool Royal Caribbean body wash, shampoo, conditioner. Now these are hooks. You do not have that string line thing to dry your swimsuits or dry your clothes, whatever. So you have 2 hooks right there, and you do have a little basket right here that you can drape your clothes over as well. And you also have the balcony. Now when you dry your stuff on the balcony, make sure you use your towel clips so they don't blow away. The awesome vacuum toilet, and you got 3 shelves right here for your toiletries, and a very, very small, probably the size of a contact lens case, drawer right there, and then a little shelf right there with your sink. It is the standard balcony with the 2 reclining chairs, the footstools, and your table. And let's see if we can see anything. There is the moon out there and the wonderful glow of this ship. Now at the beginning of the video I did show you the placement in the hallway, but this is just a diagram right here of where we are located. So you can see on this massive ship where we are located. Deck 7, aft of the center, and at the aft staircase. So our opinion of the room, we enjoy the room. It's just Chris and I for this short cruise, but we would definitely enjoy having this room on our transatlantic, which we do have a similar room on deck 11 forward. But this room has been great. Even though we are right at the staircase and elevator bank, we haven't heard too much. The first night we heard some louder people drunk coming back from the club or casino late at night, but that is it. We haven't heard much. So no vibration from the propellers. We've had very calm seas, but being center of the ship, again, your center axis. So if you're prone to motion of the ocean, this would be a great room. And you saw the balcony was fantastic, unobstructed, and a great view. If you've been on Allure of the Seas or even this type of stateroom, definitely leave your comments down below. We love that. Invite you to like this video, subscribe. It does not cost you anything to subscribe, and it keeps you up on our adventures and our tours. I know Alex is not here right now, but thanks for hanging out with me as I take you through this wonderful stateroom, room 7266 on Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao for now from Nassau. Bye-bye.